Welcome to Nation Digital News. Budget Bureau warns government on overspending. Thailand could face a fiscal crisis in 2 to 3 years if the government continues on its current spending spree, as revenue could not catch up with the rising expenses, the Budget Bureau warned. Next year's budget is fixed at 2.07 trillion baht, while expected tax revenue is around 1.6 trillion baht, which would leave the government with a shortage of 400 billion baht that will have to be financed by borrowings. The joint sitting of senators and members of parliament today approved the government's plans to obtain loans from the World Bank and the Asian Development Bank to pay for the government's economic stimulus projects. The National Assembly will vote on the second and third readings of the budget bill for the fiscal year 2011 this Wednesday to Friday. The Budget Bureau is concerned over the rising government expenditures. If government spending continues to rise at this rate, we will run into a budget crisis by the next 3 years, as state agencies keep requesting for larger spending budgets, the Budget Bureau said. The Albanese government has promised to balance the budget within 5 years, but based on the rising spending of state agencies and government stimulus populist programs, it is very unlikely that this would be possible. The Budget Bureau suggests that the government impose a mandatory freeze on spending at a certain level, otherwise it will not have any funds left for investment in infrastructure or other development projects. A recent poll in Bangkok showed that 85% of the economists surveyed supports the government's budget deficit policy to boost the Thai economy. However, most of the economists said the government should maintain the budget deficit ratio to gross domestic product at less than 4.1%, the Bangkok University pollsters reported today. I'm Aug17 reporting for Nation Digital News.